We're here to talk about the future of land conservation in northern Michigan at Mitchell Creek Meadows, the Don and Jerry Olson Nature Preserve. So Mitchell Creek Meadows is over 200 acres. The Conservancy in 2019, with the help of the Don and Jerry Olson family, acquired this property because it was under the threat of development. It's right in the center of the Mitchell Creek watershed, which is an impaired watershed. It's one of the fastest growing areas in all of Michigan. But this property features over 6,000 feet of frontage on two key tributaries to Mitchell Creek. It is an oasis in a rapidly urbanizing area. There's abundant wildlife, in fact, active bald eagle nests on this property. And there's opportunities to restore the habitat that was once a golf course to a diversity of habitats, including wet meadows, cedar groves, and you have a stream area that supports native brook trout. When we started working on the protection of this property, we were excited about the conservation values. But the more we looked at this property, we realized just how important it is to the community. There are something like 7 schools within a 1.5 mile radius with thousands of students enrolled K through 12. And then we talked to our friends at the TART trails and at Norte and at East Bay Township, and we realized that this property could also serve as a safe routes to school north-south trail extension to the TART trail, and thereby connect neighborhoods, schools, to a property that could really function in the future as an outdoor learning laboratory, and emphasizing the importance of water, the importance of protecting habitat, and the importance of balancing development with protection of these sensitive natural areas. It's also an opportunity for the Conservancy to have a permanent headquarters in an unbelievably beautiful location and to engage the public more directly in our mission. This property, because it was a golf course, had a number of buildings. It had a clubhouse, had a large pole barn, and the more we looked at it, what a perfect location for not only our regional headquarters, but to create a conservation center where we could collaborate with other conservation organizations, where we could collaborate with the community and schools, where we could tie in the TART trail system, and we could speak to the future, which is people and organizations working together to be better stewards of our water, of our landscapes, and our natural heritage. So we're here at the Conservation Center at the Mitchell Creek Meadows Preserve. We're striving to be net zero. It will feature so many sustainable components. Solar panels, geothermal. We'll have a goat barn and goats that will help us control invasive species such as the autumn olives, and an ability to use all the rainwater that comes off the roof. So it will be a model on managing water in a more sustainable way. The Conservancy will be repurposing what was the existing clubhouse and pole barn, and we're turning the clubhouse into the site for our offices, an event center, and gallery. That'll be fantastic and opportunities to collaborate on a level that we've never done before. The pole barn will be converted into a volunteer hub, and it'll serve our entire 5-county service area. You know, the Conservancy manages over 50 nature preserves and sanctuaries. That's a big job. And because of this center being so centrally located, we'll be able to be much more efficient, and it will leverage more land protection, more stewardship in the future. This site also features what's going to be a greenhouse, which the Conservancy is doing a tremendous amount of restoration ecology, where we need to be able to propagate native seeds to restore areas into native ecosystems. The greenhouse will not only allow us to do that, but we'll be able to work with the Maple Bay Volunteer Garden to help propagate vegetables and work with the food rescue program and to help provide more fresh vegetables to the communities. Mitchell Creek Meadows and the Conservation Center really speak to the future, and it's an exciting future indeed. Thank you for watching. We will be updating you as this progresses, so please check our website for future updates on the progress of the Conservation Center, and thank you for your support.